Hi, Zizaran here with another video for 3.17, and this time talking about scarabs. In this league, we have an insane amount of scarabs, more than ever before, especially for me on solo self-found. And I wanted to make a video about what are they, how do they work, and what is the best way to use them, and also how do you get them. So if you've seen in my previous altar video, I talked a little bit about the different things you can do with the altars, and one of them is they also shit out scarabs. You can get duplicate scarabs, you can get raw drops of scarabs, and we have the new operative strongbox, very, very good. And we can go in-game and look at the amount of scarabs I have and we'll explain them. So this is on solo self-found. While I'm actively using scarabs, like I'm using a shit ton of these. I'm usually using 4 at a time. And if you don't know how to upgrade your map device, you need to do a 4-way legion and then you get an extra spot on the map device. Actually, it seems like the scarabs will say what they do on them. So boom, video done. On a serious note, pretty much all of these are useful. I mean, actually all of them are useful. Um, just slapping in the best tier scarabs, they are obviously insanely good, especially if you are using like the less common variety and stuff like that. There are loads of good ones like the portal beasts for things like split beasts or venomous and things like that. So they are definitely worth using. Reliquary scarabs, really, really good when you're really juicing your map. And when people say really juicing your map, they mean maybe using 4 different sextants. And sextants have things that add more monsters to the map. And then you have traditionally, people would use Elder and Shaper Scarabs. Now I only use these on low-level characters like tier 11 to 13s when my new characters are leveling just to add more density. But before, we would use these for even more density. But now the new blue thing has like even more density, or the red one, whatever you prefer. 4 Sextants, loads of other scarabs, and then a Reliquary Scarab, you are getting a substantial more amount of unique items, and especially used while doing Magic Find or in a party. We have Torment Scarabs. These can be really good combined with Sextants that are, if a possessed monster is possessed by a Tormented Spirit, it will drop a certain Scarab, or it'll drop a map. Other things as well. Sulfite Scarabs speak for themselves, and even if you are full, I wouldn't use Scarabs, but even if you're full, remember that you can click the Sulfite and get the 10 Alteration Div card. Metamorph Scarabs, just adds Metamorph to the map. Legion Scarabs, these are insanely good combined with the nodes here. Face off, if there is 1 general, you get 2. And you can also get a sextant for an additional legion. So whenever using winged, I would use that all the time because then I'm getting 4 or 5 legions per map. And they all have guaranteed generals in both legions. So extremely strong. And then obviously with emblematic, you'll just pour out. Absolutely pour out. Ambush Scarabs, they're insanely strong with these. So there's loads of good combos now with Scarabs. Blight Scarabs, I usually am too lazy to have the Blight nodes allocated on the map, but just popping these in really, really bad layout maps is great. So things like Dungeon and stuff like that will very often make it so that you just get 1 pump with enemies, and if it says 1 pump of 13, you're getting 13 Blight Oil rewards. So very strong. Shaper and other scarabs I already covered. Expedition, what I usually do for these is I will save up till I have like 60, 70 scarabs, and then I will allocate these points, and then I start spamming Expedition just to get like an extra 1,000 chaos on solo self-found. It's my main way of getting chaos. So I'll normally do that, get 1,000 chaos through 2EN, and then unspec the nodes and never even interact with Expedition outside of having the nodes. Either I'm using it with scarabs and the nodes, or I'm not interacting with it. Cartographer Scarab, obviously you really want to use the rest of your juice at the same time. Scarabs really benefit from not being used alone. You don't want to just use 1 scarab. When you're like juicing your reps, you want to do everything. You want to do like Carter Scarabs, Breach Scarabs, and loads of others because they all, build up like a pyramid of wealth. Harbingers, extremely good with the nodes as well. Very often at the moment, I've been doing Carto Scarabs, Harbinger Scarabs, Div Card Scarabs, and then something like a Breach or an Amber Scarab as the last one, and then farming Cemetery for Brother Stash. Still haven't gotten one. Pretty unlucky. 400 maps, 500 maps. Div Card Scarabs, obviously really good when farming, especially for rare divination cards or exalt divination cards, whatever you want. Breach Scarabs are really good with the nodes, but I am putting these in just for density. Now, they are kind of annoying to wait for without Flash Breach, so what I will do is I'll open it, run away, clear some packs around in the area, and then come back to a horde of monsters and just slash them down. And the Abyss nodes as well are pretty good for extra density. So that is pretty much all the scarabs. I do talk about how to get them and get a shit ton of them in the altar video. You get a huge amount. And obviously you do have the operator strongbox node as well. I always have this in. You get a large amount of them. Is it 8% or just, yeah, it's just the 6%. I find loads of them. So I absolutely love that. And I honestly, I don't feel like this is worth. I don't have enough points to allocate it, and I probably will never. But I mean, it probably is worth it on standard if you're only rolling winged scarabs and stuff like that. I just, I don't really care. I have too many scarabs already. I've never had this many on SSF. If you're wondering how to get winged scarabs, this is only obtained either dropping through the operative strongbox. Don't think they can drop from the altars. However, you can also use the harvest upgrade to get winged scarabs. So they're really, really good. Please use them with sextants. There are amazing sextants as well. I've stored quite a few. Like I store the ones that are like really good, like beyond and stuff, for if I get a headhunter this thing, which I'm hoping to with the unique explosion. There's the Legion encounters, Metamorph, and there is other ones too, like contains extra fire monsters. They're really, really good for extra density. That's the main one I go for. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I hope this video helps you, and I hope you guys are enjoying 3.17 as much as I am. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support on YouTube. We just hit over 4 million viewers since League launch, so thank you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Sub if you like the video, but more importantly, try to die less than I do.